6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Nayab. First, the headlines. Pakistan and Switzerland signed Memorandum of Understanding today for promotion of cooperation in disaster management. Prime Minister says transparency and merit will be guiding principles in selection of recipients of laptop schemes. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States has said Pakistan is witnessing digital revolution due to innovation and entrepreneurial skills of youth. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, shutdown severely affected normal life today on 7th martyrdom anniversary of popular youth leader Burhan Muzaffar Wani. In India, 13 people were killed today as violence marred ongoing rural body elections in West Bengal. And Turkey says it has endeavored for end of Russia-Ukraine war through talks on basis of international law.
रेडियो पाकिस्तान की ऑफिशियल मोबाइल ऐप, जहां आपको मिलेगी रेडियो पाकिस्तान के तमाम मीडियम वेव्स और एफएम चैनल्स की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग, ताज़ा तरीन खबरें, रेडियो पाकिस्तान की दिलचस्प पॉडकास्ट सर्विस और बहुत कुछ। तो अभी विजिट करें radio.gov.pk/apps और अपने मोबाइल फोन्स पर रेडियो पाकिस्तान की ऑफिशियल मोबाइल ऐप डाउनलोड करें। रेडियो पाकिस्तान, कौम की आवाज।
And now the news in detail. Pakistan and Switzerland signed a Memorandum of Understanding in Bulletin today for promotion of cooperation in the field of disaster management. The MOU was signed by visiting Foreign Minister of Switzerland Ignazio Sasses and Chairman NDMA Lieutenant General Inam Haider Malik. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said Pakistan looks forward to cooperation from Switzerland in getting advance warning system and other facets which sources Pakistan as much as possible from the natural disasters. Describing his negotiations with the Swiss Foreign Minister as productive and fruitful, he said Pakistan also desires to promote cooperation with Switzerland in diverse areas including tourism and education. Prime Minister said the country cannot afford tension in the region and waste resources on wars as they have not been of any help in the past. The Prime Minister stressed that resolution of all disputes, including that of Jammu and Kashmir, is important for lasting peace in this war part of the world. In his remarks on the occasion, Swiss Foreign Minister Ignazio Sasses said that disaster risk management goes beyond border and nationalities. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says transparency and merit will be the guiding principles in selection of recipients for laptop scheme. In a tweet today, he said the nationwide launch of Prime Minister's laptop scheme yesterday resumed the fascinating journey the PMLN government had started in Punjab. He said the laptop scheme has truly been a game changer which led to sterling success stories. Under the present scheme, he said 100,000 laptops will be distributed among the students in a phased manner. Special Assistant on Poverty Alleviation and Social Protection, Faisal Karim Kundi has said Benazir Income Support Program has been recognized at the international level. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he said new initiatives are being introduced to facilitate deserving families. The Special Assistant said that the budget of BISP has been enhanced to 404.2 billion rupees. President Dr. Arif Alvi held telephonic conversation with the families of Major Saqib Bajwa and Naik Ali Bakr, who were martyred in Balochistan earlier this month. The president paid tribute to the martyrs and appreciated their sacrifices. He also expressed his condolences to the relatives of Sepoy Gul Rauf, who was martyred in North Waziristan last month. Pakistan's ambassador to the United States, Masood Khan, has said that Pakistan is witnessing a digital revolution led by its youth with their innovation and entrepreneurial skills. He was talking to Project Director of the National Incubation Center, Pervez Abbasi, at the Embassy of Pakistan in Washington today. Masood Khan said leading U.S. venture capital firms are focusing on supporting startups and the fast-paced regional transformation in Pakistan, which created huge opportunities for the youth. At the United Nations, Pakistan has stressed the need for effective measures to eliminate Islamophobic incidents. Pakistan's ambassador to the United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva, Khalil Hashmi, said heinous act of desecrating Holy Quran outside a mosque in Sweden represents growing religious hatred under government license. He said absence of effective legal and policy measures has continued to impede prevention of these acts deemed repulsive by billions of people. This is Radio Pakistan. Normal life was severely affected in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir due to the shutdown today on 7th martyrdom anniversary of popular youth leader Burhan Muzaffar Wani. Call for the shutdown was given by the All-Party Hurriyat Conference to pay tributes to Burhan Wani and other martyrs of Kashmir freedom movement. The strike call was supported by all pro-freedom leaders and organizations. Indian troops had martyred Burhan Wani along with his two associates in a fake encounter in Kokernag area of Islamabad district on this day in 2016. A report released by Research Section of Kashmir Media Service today said Indian troops have martyred 1,821 Kashmiris, including 40 women, in occupied Jammu and Kashmir since the extrajudicial killing of Burhan Wani till date. APHC leaders including Khadim Hussain, Syed Sibte Shabir Qayyumi and Muhammad Huzaifa in their statements issued in Srinagar paying glowing tributes to Burhan Wani reiterated the Kashmiri resolve to accomplish the mission of their martyrs at all costs. They said that Burhan Wani gave a new dimension to the Kashmir liberation struggle through social media, and his services and sacrifices for the freedom movement would always be remembered. On the other hand, the APHC, AJK chapter and Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Commission of AJK government organized an anti-India rally outside the Indian High Commission in Islamabad today. The participants of the rally, carrying placards, posters and banners with the picture of Burhan Wani, raised high-pitched slogans against India and in favor of Kashmiri's freedom from the Indian illegal occupation. The 7th death anniversary of great humanitarian and philanthropist Abdul Sattar Eidi is being observed today. Abdul Sattar Eidi was born on February 28, 1928 in Indian state of Gujarat. He started welfare services in 1951. He established the world's largest volunteer ambulance network along with shelters for homeless people and animals and orphans across the country. Many international and national awards, including Asian Nobel and Lenin Peace Prize and Nishan-e-Imtiaz, were bestowed upon him in recognition of his services for humanity. He breathed his last on this day in 2016 at the age of 88 in Karachi. In a statement on the occasion, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has paid glowing tribute to the services of great philanthropist Abdul Sattar Eidi for humanity. He said there are people in this world who work for their cause with such devotion and honesty that they become the perfect metaphor for it. The Prime Minister said it is the people like Abdul Sattar Eidi who truly represent the moral values of any society and restore our faith in the beauty of humanity. In India, at least 13 people were killed and many others injured today as violence marred the ongoing ruler body elections in West Bengal. Ever since elections were announced in West Bengal on June 8th, violent incidents and killings were reported from across the state, and the political parties are blaming each other for the violence. Russia has condemned the United States' decision to supply cluster munitions to Ukraine as path to genocide and a threat to world peace. Chairman of the State Duma Committee on International Affairs of Russia, Leonid Slutsky, has said Moscow will respond adequately. The United States announced yesterday the decision to transfer to Ukraine cluster munitions which are banned by an international convention ratified by 123 countries. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan says Turkey has made the most intense efforts to end the Russia-Ukraine war through talks on the basis of international law. At a press conference with Ukrainian counterpart Vladimir Zelensky in Istanbul, Turkish President said Turkey supports Ukraine's NATO membership aspirations. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, more rain, wind, and thunder showers expected in Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Islamabad, Potokar region, Lower Sindh. Isolated heavy falls are also expected in northeast Punjab, Potokar region, and Kashmir during the period. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.